What's going on, you guys? My name is Hartley, and in this video I'm going to show you how I figured out that Tai Lopez owes a whole lot of people a whole lot of money. I'm going to give you everything you need to know, and you can even look it up yourself. Here we go. Alright, you guys, so if you're not sure who Tai Lopez is, Tai is the guy that said, hey, I'm just chilling here in my garage with my Lamborghini, and then he showed this basically Lamborghini in the background before transitioning to trying to sell you a subscription to his book company. So super interesting. The ad actually did very, very well. It got over 70 million views on YouTube, and it basically changed the way that a lot of people are doing online marketing now. So it was definitely a game changer ad. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like things are going as well for Tai Lopez now. So before I get into it, this is all just my opinion. You need to do your own research, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. However, Tai Lopez, real name Taino, I don't know how you say that, but that's his real name, Adrian Lopez. He has 9 liens against all of his personal assets in just the state of California. So a lien, just in case you're not aware, is basically a guarantee that you give to somebody when you take their money. It says, if I can't pay you this back, then you get to keep my car or my house or whatever it is. And in Tai's situation, it is actually against all of his personal assets. So we're going to dive into this real deep right now, because the reason I am looking into this is Tai is trying to raise money right now to purchase a bankrupt technology company. And so if you're interested in learning about that company and which one it is, definitely hit the like and comment button. Put something down there saying that you're interested in it, and I will make another video about the actual investment itself. However, Tai is trying to raise money from basically regular people like me, like Tom Nash, like regular average Joes, and he's taking their money, and I don't think it's a good investment. Here's a little clip from the actual investor call.
2 weeks for us, the next 2 weeks, because we're, knock on wood, going to acquire a global brand, our first global brand. You see what we're doing with Pier 1. Alex, you posted some of the screenshots and stuff.
I did. I showed up on my phone. Yes.
Revenue's growing. The LOIs have gone out, and you basically have, we're going to try to close early November, real soon. You're talking less than 2 weeks to close. So we're not going to keep it open until the last day. It's kind of stupid.
So that was just a little clip of it. The call actually went on for 2.5 hours. If you want more, hit the like and subscribe button. But otherwise, the deal terms in this actual purchase are super, super sketchy, and I don't think anybody should do it. And so that is why I'm making this video, is because I don't think the business model is sound. I don't think the terms in the deal are very good. And why on earth would you give somebody $100,000? That's the minimum investment for this, especially when they have 9 liens against all of their personal assets. So we are going to dive into that right now, but first let's just talk about a lien. A lien is a type of security granted over your assets. So if you have somebody come in and do some work in your house and you decide not to pay them, they can, as long as they can prove they did the work, they can take out a lien against your house. And when you go to sell your house, you actually have to pay that lien first before you can sell it. And so you can do this for your car, you can do it for a house, you can do it for any type of asset. And in this case, it is happening over all of Tai's assets. And another term for this is also a guarantee. So if you take money from somebody and you guarantee it with some form of asset, it's basically the exact same idea. Now, the UCC, so UCC stands for Uniform Commercial Code, and this is where you can basically look up and track liens. And so I'm just going to read this out here. UCC filings allow creditors to notify other creditors about a debtor's assets used as collateral for a secured transaction. So if Tai Lopez goes to get out another $100,000 loan from somebody, everybody else will be able to see this because it is completely public knowledge. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can find the exact same information that I did. So all you have to do is go to Google and you go to UCC search, and you're looking for the domain name that is nass.org. This is the government website, and this will direct you to the right place. Okay, all I'm going to do is open another tab here, and we're going to go through the process so that you guys can see exactly what I looked up. So UCC filings, nass.org. It's super, super simple. And then what you have to do is you have to know what state you want to look this up in. So I could have searched all 52 states. I decided to only go with California because I know that's where Tai does most of his work. And as you can see here, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to this basically online portal, UCC Connect, and then you have to go free searches and copies. So there's a couple of steps to get here, but basically it's pretty simple. Now, once you're at this stage, all you have to do is type in somebody's name and it will pull up anything you want. So if I just type in Taino Lopez, you can see here that it actually comes up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different liens that are all against him. Okay, so let's open up this second one here, and as you can see, it opens up this little tab on the right hand side here. You click on view history, and then it gives you this download button, and it will download right onto your computer, and then you can pull it up, and hopefully my screen recorder is still working. But this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's got all the right information at the top right side here. This one was filed by a company that is called CSC. I'm sure that's short for something, but as you can see, it has Taino, Adrian Lopez on here, Beverly Hills, Rexford Drive. So it's got all of the information, but what's really interesting about this one is that the secured party is Alexander Mehr. And so the reason that that's really interesting to me is because that is actually Tai's business partner. Now, before we get into that, just look at this. So you can see section 4 for collateral, and it is all assets other than intellectual property as defined in the certain security agreement dated as of September 5th. But basically, this guy owes all of his assets other than intellectual property now to his business partner. And so when you go to retail e-commerce ventures, it's really, really interesting. So you might think to yourself, this is Alex here in the middle. This is Tai on the right-hand side. Why would you have a lien against your business partner? So that's something I'm super curious about. And then on top of that, not only does he have one lien, but he has 9 liens in just the state of California. And I know that he also has one in Florida. So the reason I know he has one in Florida is because I just printed it off here. You can search basically state by state. And so this one is really interesting. The names on this one are actually Pier 1 Imports Online Inc., as well as Taino Lopez from Rexford Drive. And so it's really interesting. It's secured by Global Merchant Cash Inc. And as you can see here, this financing statement covers the following collateral: all assets. So pretty suspect here that there's already a lien against Pier 1 Imports for all of their assets, and I wonder if the investors that Tai just raised money from know that they already have a lien against their company, because if this company goes bankrupt or they wrap up or they do whatever, none of those investors are going to get any of that money back, because it's all going to go to this guy that has the lien on it. So whoever Global Merchant Cash is, let's just Google their website right now. Global Merchant Cash. Oh wow, that's the sketchiest business website I've ever seen. Archive, ask us how it works. Takes you to a blank page. That's wonderful. So Tai is now guaranteed all of the assets of Pier 1 Imports, all of his own assets, to this Global Merchant Cash Inc., which I'm sure is just some guy lending the money, but now he owns all of the rights to Pier 1 Imports in the event that they don't actually pay this debt. Okay, so to wrap this all up, I don't have all the answers here, but I have a whole lot of questions. First of all, Tai Lopez, I would love to chat with you. Come on my channel. Let's do an interview. Let's do a phone call. I want to talk to you about this. Why do you have 9 liens in a single state? Do investors know that Pier 1 Imports already has a lien against it and you just bought the company? Thirdly, why does your business partner have a lien against you? And fourthly, how much do you owe? What are your liabilities? Maybe you've got some assets right now, but it looks like they're all liened against. So what is your total net worth right now? Assets to liabilities. I'd love to have a chat with you. Again, guys, this is all just my opinion. Do your own research. This video is for entertainment purposes only. This is all just my opinion. But if you did get any value out of it, please consider liking and subscribing. I sincerely appreciate it. And if you're interested in knowing what business these guys are trying to buy right now, let me know. Help me get this video up there, and I will make an entire video about how bad the terms are in these 2 equity deals. I've got them right here, and I just talked to Alex about them today. So I'd love to share it with you, but help me out with this video. I sincerely appreciate it, and we will see you guys later.